Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously, since this game like pays off of that you have to buy the pack and get the cards. Not most of these decks I don't have like made, and like the decks that I have made, I still want cards that I don't have in the packs. So don't pay attention to the 1 through 5 because that is not the order, but I guess that's just the order I made these decks or I put them in. So, all right, let's get this thing. That said, let's get this thing started. Coming in at number 5, which actually makes sense, but is Atlantic or Atlantean, basically. I call it Atlantic, but it's called Atlanteans. I just like this deck because I feel like this is the only. I guess I could go into Mermail, but so far I like this deck just because I feel like it can combo very well, and it's not very extra deck oriented, which I kind of like in some decks. Pretty good. Alright, at number 5, Atlantean. Coming in at number 4, which actually also works out. The top 3 are not in order. I'm not sure why, but number 4 is Elemental Hero. This includes any form of Masked Hero or Destiny Hero. I feel like they're all kind of just, even though they are very different from each other, I feel like they kind of also are very similar. So I'll lump them together. Right now, in my IRL, when I duel, not that I duel very competitively, but I choose to use Masked Hero build, which worked out pretty well. Coming in at number 2 is my Blue Eyes, which I also have IRL deck of that I might do later if I wanted to. But I like Blue Eyes just because I feel like it's very boss monster, and I'm a huge fan of dragons mostly, so any dragon deck really like kind of just suits me or makes me feel I like that archetype. But basically I just like it for the fact that you can just spit out boss monsters, and with all the support that this deck has gained, I can't imagine I can definitely imagine what you can do with it. So coming in at number 3 is Blue Eyes. Coming in at number 2 is Dark Magician. He was Yugi's favorite card. He's probably my favorite card. Not my favorite card, but probably, I'm not sure. It's close second, which I kind of makes sense because he's second. But I just love him because I feel like now that the Blue Eyes and the Dark Magician are getting so much more support for like support cards, I feel like they've become viable. And when I first started Yu-Gi-Oh, that's basically the main type that I ran for. Magicians. I love magicians, spellcasters, all that. I felt like they were very powerful, and they had cool effects sometimes, and they can do weird stuff like in the beginning when everything was pretty much normal. I felt like they could do something that was a bit different than everyone else. Alright, since you can see the numbers, I guess you know what number 1 is. My number 1 is my Dragooni, which I also have an IRL build of that I've shown off before. But I love this deck so much for the fact that it just spams combos. I feel like every hand I draw, I can get a first turn Stardust, which is pretty insane. The one thing I do not like about this anymore is now that Norden's banned, it kind of bumps down your combo plays. Like before this, I was running 3 instant fusions, but now that Norden's banned, I cut it down to 2 because summoning Mavelith is good, but not the same as summoning Norden and getting like flanks out of the graveyard and then comboing into that. So it's pretty cool. Combos with Stardust. Then again, there's also some cards in here that I don't have IRL because they are extremely expensive. Like, Maxi. So yeah, that's the thing. Plus, I think, what did I say? God. Oh yeah. I'm gonna scream this out because I'm very pissed about this. Dragon Ravine needs to come back to 3. It just has to, man. It's good, but like, there's some spell cards that there's some field spell cards at 3 that are better than it, and this one's still at 2. Why don't you stop like banning all these cards that really don't really like? Maybe you ban these big cards for these certain mainstream or #1 decks, and that really have no effect on it from banning these cards. But why don't you just like help out an old deck that might die out, that I really don't want to have it die out because it's my favorite deck, but gotta help the old decks out, like bring back the old decks like you did with the Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, and Dark Magician. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to share what are some of your favorite decks. I can't even talk right now in Yu-Gi-Oh. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.